Hello and welcome back to the Beefy Tech channel. Boy oh boy has it been a while since I last posted, but basically I've just kind of been taking a break after ending my consulting business and also just thinking where to take this whole YouTube channel thing. I haven't really been playing COD, but I did get back on recently and I did update the config file. If you guys are interested for Call of Duty, you'll find it under all of my videos and you'll find it under the Modern Warfare 3 config files. I have removed the resizable bar on and I've left only resizable bar off. The reason I have done that is because resizable bar off in Call of Duty to this day helps with your 1% lows, it helps with consistency, and it's overall just a better performer for me. Regardless of rig, I always get better and more consistent FPS with the resizable bar off, so if that's the best, I'll only leave the best up for you guys. If you want to change it to back on, it's very simple, and I've shown it many times before, but it's not important now. It's not why we're here today. We're here today because I'm going to play Call of Duty. And when I say I'm going to play, I mean I'm going to play. I'm not going to go and test run a straight line. I'm going to play the game on every Resurgence map and on Urzikstan with a 6GHz 14900K and DDR5 8000. You've got my exact timings over here, you've got my exact CPU specs over there, and I'll post the rest up in the description if you're interested. My apologies if you hear the fan in the background, that is the 14900K system simply blasting away at 100% fan speed, and yes, that is actually how I run it day to day. Obviously for normal use it's not a problem, it doesn't bother me, but during recording it probably picks up, and I'm just hoping that the gunshots from the game and all the background audio is gonna drown that out. Also, look, the playlists are a bit cheeks. I've only got solos for Urzikstan, then for Vondel, Ashika, and Fortunes I need to play with a team, and that does kind of change the dynamic of the FPS, because solos tends to get more FPS than quads, for example. So, because of that, take this information with a grain of salt. I just want to show you what this system is capable of in actual gaming scenarios, not just running in a straight line. And I feel like it's due. So let's get started with that. Alright, well, here we go. I did want to mention an issue I've been having with my 14900K rig. So, believe it or not, when I was on AMD, I used to have the heating on. I used to enjoy winters just with normal room temperature. And well, now I can't, because I'm boiling mid-winter. I've had to turn off the heating, and yet I still have to open a window so I don't boil while playing on the 14900K rig. Yes, I know it's overclocked, but boy oh boy is it a freaking different experience than the AMD rig. Regardless, I've been on this Intel rig for like 2 months now, theoretically. I've tried out different OSs, I've tried out everything with it, and I've had fun with it. It's been really, really good. Even playing Warzone is a blissful experience. You don't really have to worry about it past like initially getting the overclock going. I don't ever crash, I have no errors, none of that stuff, and I'm running 6GHz all-core with DDR5 8000 with decent timings. I'm not gonna say they're amazing, but decent timings. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna attempt to survive till about the middle of the match. Attempt. I'm not saying I'm gonna manage. You guys won't even see this if it doesn't happen. But the point is that some servers are way worse than others. Like, way worse. And the FPS experience varies mostly based on the server. So this server, from what I'm seeing, is a much worse FPS experience than the usual one, because I'm 99% sure I would be getting about 20-30 more FPS in most of the spots. But regardless. Let me... Sorry. I'm gonna turn on the 1% lows now. And yep, exactly what I suspected. This server's bad. I hear you, bro. You're good. With that said, it doesn't stop me from aiming. Albeit I didn't aim perfectly, I aim better than that guy, and that in itself is good enough for me. I totally broke his confidence when I... That's his loadout? What? Interesting. I totally don't mind, like, not being the best aimer in this game. That's not what I'm about. I am indeed a tech testing channel. But I'm also on mouse and key. Oh, I saw that guy's loading. And being on mouse and key in this game is cock and ball torture, on a good day. I'm not gonna lie, I expected way less recoil from this thing. It has a lot of recoil somehow, like side to side, not upwards recoil. Interesting, okay. I have tested this game like in several lobbies, and some of them I had like 340 FPS, 320, 350. It was very random depending on the server. And then the 1% lows varied from 230 to 260 depending on the lobby. It seems now we got the worst of the latter, but I'm gonna use this footage anyway because I want you guys to have a realistic idea of like what'll happen. You get a shit server, cool. You're not getting as good FPS anymore. Well, another one bites the dust. Sorry for going a bit quiet, but that guy was definitely not a fucking casual, so... Luckily, the guy had a freaking Glock in his loadout. We're playing submarine warfare. Let's hit it. The FPS in the water is way better than it used to be in Warzone 2, like the old one. I remember whenever we went in water, things would go a bit south. Let me go this way. Yeah, I do apologize for using a shotgun, but mouse and key, guys. I have to cope with my bad aim. Okay, I need to clear my throat. One sec. My apologies. The performance until now has been mid. It's nothing that I'm impressed with in that sense. I've seen way better lobbies where my FPS is way higher, is what I'm trying to say. It's not that the rig is disappointing me, it's the server that's disappointing me. And as per usual, my lobbies are not particularly casual. Like, most of the guys I'm fighting are fairly decent players, and by fairly decent... they're good. They're probably better than me. I just got lucky twice in a row now. Why am I overconfidently pushing this guy? Shotgun. Will I probably lose because of it? Yes. We will see, though. Like, where am I supposed to go? I'm assuming you just put mines here, right? Bro, come on, man. Are we playing like this, bro? Look, buddy. I'm willing to forgive. What are you gonna do now? Really, bro? That's how you play with a riot shield in a room? Grow up. See, guys, two evils met and the shotgun won. People like that are why I run shotguns. Especially Fire Breath. It's really an interesting experience to play Warzone. You go from sweats to a complete bot sitting in a corner with a riot shield. And there's no in between. Or maybe there is. I just don't see him very often. Thing is, if I stand still too much on the outside, I'm gonna get sniped. If I sit inside a building, I'm gonna get bored. Luckily, I was blessed with a heartbeat sensor to do some Warzone 2019 strats. And just walk around waiting for that heartbeat to pop up. But, as you can see, even in a server like this, where the 1% lows aren't as good, I can pretty much have no issue aiming with 230 1% lows. 230 is not bad. It's really good 1% lows, you know? I've seen way better, trust me. Like, on other servers, I see upwards of 260 on this exact rig with no changes. Like, nothing done. Need recon overhead. Okay, let's do this. Shit. There we go. I don't know, I was stacking gulag tokens, to be honest, because you can't stack them. But yeah, you imagine yourself buying this rig. Okay, so let's take a breather. Let's take a breather, okay? Let's inspect the gun. If you have this rig right now, and you're getting between 300 to 350 FPS on this map, let's just assume, you know? Depends on the server. What if you don't do any of the overclocks that I have? What if you don't do 6 GHz? What if you don't do DDR5 8000? What if you don't do a custom OS like I've got right now? Well, you would be losing about, let's say, 10 FPS for the 6 GHz overclock. So you get about 10 FPS for that. You get about 10 to 15 for the RAM overclock from 7600 XMP to 8000 tune timings. You get another 10-15 FPS. And then you get another 15 to nearly 20 in some instances from the custom OS. Basically, if we do basic math, at worst, you gain 30 FPS from overclocking and doing the custom OS. At best, you gain upwards of 50 if you do an insane overclock, some nutty shit. But let's just assume you gain about 35 to 40 FPS from it. That's still a decent chunk, but that doesn't mean you can't play the game anymore. Let's assume the FPS average is 290 right now, instead of 330. Worst case scenario, basically. you would still have a really good 1% low experience. Say the 1% low, because the 1% lows don't scale the same. Oh, wait. It'd be like 210, 200. You'd still be perfectly fine with a bone stock 14900K DDR5, 7200 or 7600. You'd have no issue. And a normal Windows 11 install. Mind you, yes, this is Windows 11 23H2. I personally think that's great still. Is Ryzen better than, like, completely stock? Yeah. Ryzen bone stock is easily the way to go. Like, you would absolutely destroy a bone stock 4900K with a bone stock 7800X3D. It's not even a question. But, is this rig hella stable? Yes. Can you overclock it to make insane gains? Way more than you can overclock on Ryzen? Definitely. But they still do trade blows. It's not like AMD is going to give you an outright advantage or Intel is going to give you an outright advantage as long as they don't stutter. That's the caveat. If you have an AMD rig and you don't set it up correctly, there's a solid chance you might have stuttering issues. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. I don't... Huh? Okay, wait. I have an idea.
Hey, bro, I'm throwing an airstrike over there. Look out!
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Okay, he's camping the building. That's insane. My apologies for slowing down the gameplay a bit. I wanted to chit-chat and I can't do two things at once. I'm really bad at multitasking. But basically, I would go the 7800X3D if you're willing to put up with the potential issue of not setting it up correctly and having stutters. If you set it up correctly, though, you won't have any stutters. If I've managed to do it many, many times on other people's rigs when I used to do consulting, it's really easy to get at the point of where you don't have issues with stuttering. It's just a matter of getting that initial setup correctly and then you're good. Thing is, though, on Intel, you really don't have to worry about stuttering because if something stutters on Intel, it's the fault of the game, not the fault of the PC usually, unless you're overheating, which a lot of people have issues with. After all, it is an Intel problem to draw too much wattage in-game. Okay, well, I'm getting absolutely bored. I'm going for this guy. I'll go in this building first. I fucked up. Really, bro? Yeah, so that's how some people play this game, guys. On that note, I wanted to mention I've started playing Apex. And you know why? Because that doesn't happen. People don't play like that in Apex. People play Apex to play Apex, not to sit and play Camping Simulator and try make a fucking cooking pot outside. Well, inside, mind you. Look at this kid. He's not doing anything, not moving an inch, and he won't, because that's how he plays all the time. Brother, nobody's gonna walk in there. You're alone. Nobody likes you. Fuck you. Hope the airstrike gets you through a wall, pussy. Sorry, guys, this is personal for me. Like, I'm actually gonna go look for a grenade just to go kill that guy again. That's how personally I'm taking this, okay? I've watched people like Metaphor. People who are insanely good at this game die to just a bot sitting with a riot shield. And it just always pisses me off. Because you know they don't deserve to win. You know that they're basically getting their hands held. Because the developers want people like that to have their hands held. And I don't. I'm fully against that and I apologize if any of you play like that. You can go fuck yourselves. The point is, riot shielders don't belong in this game. Riot shields don't belong in a game like this, where people will be ratty by nature. And I don't know why they added it again. But anyway, rant over. The performance is still looking stellar, and in fact it has been going up slowly. The more I play through this, the more I realize that if you go Intel, the only real issue you have is cooling the PC. But here's the thing. I've had a lot of people that I've spoken to that have issues with Intel. Where they basically just don't cool the PC properly. And like they knew it runs hot, they're like, no, it's gonna be okay. And then it's not okay. And that tends to happen quite a little bit. Basically, I see people buying 240mm rads, stuff like that, where they're just nowhere near enough to actually cool down a 14900K, you know? And they're like, oh, but it's a beefy rad, it should be fine. Nope. Even a 360 rad, running at 100%, still gets 60 to 70 degrees in this game. Now imagine in an actual stress test how hot this thing runs. Really hot. We're seeing upwards of 230 watts. While we're in a game, not in a stress test. Means this thing runs real toasty. You know, I didn't really intend for this to be like a full game thing, but it turns out it's gonna be a full game thing. I have to figure out how I'm gonna split up this video, because this is basically just a chit-chat video showing the performance. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Ooh. Oh, shit. No, he's not gonna be able to. Ah, he went for it. Fuck me. Ah, GG, guys. I played bad. I had a gas mask and I forgot about it. Yep. Alright, guys. I'm still a bit gutted about last match, but this time I'm playing with a random duo because I don't have friends. And we'll see what we can make do. Welcome to Vondel. Let's see how the FPS is. Personally hope it stacks up. This guy can't hear me now, but we'll see how it goes. That's some people. I didn't pick up the mine. I'm not looking too good on guns. Ooh. I smell them. They're coming.
Perfect. Into you.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, they wiped someone. They wiped someone.
No, they're on the top.
Ah. Can you guys come off the top, please?
Oh, wow. One knocked, one finished.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, it was the last one. The last one is across the street here. Yeah, back there.
Oh, shit, sorry. Forgot to enable 1% lows, guys, my bad. Oh, on you! Roof.
Me? Oh yeah, back there. He drops down, all the way down.
He's dead.
Yeah, from across. Me?
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Don't see him.
Holy shit, that guy's melting. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what weapon.
Brother, I was holding a tight head glitch and he melted me. Ooh.
Gas is closing in.
Oh man, no ammo. Yeah, I'm peaked. He's going back to get loaded probably.
Yeah, we can buy Lodi as well.
We need a bit more, don't we?
No, I guess it's so far, no?
I think it's 10, right?
Your squad made it
Oh
to the
yeah,
safe
sorry.
zone.
I'm at solos.
All good. Yeah. Got it. I'm back in my realm with playing Resurgence, because this is what I enjoy playing most. Let's talk about
Are
it.
we playing?
What?
No.
What's up? The FPS is good. 330 average, 230 lows. The lows are not great though.
What loader do you play?
I'm playing shoddy. Mouse and key, so you know.
On the way.
Yeah.
I own that I'm not good enough, so I play with what I can. But it is doof 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 doof, you know?
Oh,
Contact!
behind us.
I got fucked. Yep, my bad. The other guy pushed over the gas station.
Waiting for him.
I'll help, give me a sec. He's out.
What?
We're being pushed.
Steps on me?
They're below. There's more. They got me. I got Lodi too.
Yeah, on top.
Hurt him bad.
You want to go? You...
Fire sale active. Buy
Yep.
station prices
Got your
have
Lodi?
been reduced.
I got Lodi. Man, inside the building seeing nearly 400 is crazy though. Fuck me, dude.
Okay.
It's close. Close. Yeah. Nice.
What?
Thank you. I full dedicated a guy in the heli and I died as a result. Fuck. This guy's holding water. Water rats, eh?
Yeah. Cool.
He's got a pistol, yeah. Dead.
Next to us on the roof.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'll pop UAV when we get in building.
One bullet.
Sniper's down!
I got you.
No. That's not
An enemy. I'll get him.
He's broken.
Now, man. Shotgun shot.
Shit.
Soldier incoming.
Yellow. Behind me.
Got him.
Yellow.
Gotcha.
9 left.
I'm down bad on ammo though.
Burning.
Got him.
Big.
More. Below.
On you?
Up top, my bad. Got him too.
Easy.
There we go. I'm starting to feel in the groove again. That's what happens when you play casual games for like a month and you don't like touch Warzone.
Maybe in...
My pussy smell tells me they're there.
Okay.
Or I can see them, but you know.
Where do we go?
We'll probably have to.
Open field.
We have to cross in. We have to cross into the zoo. If we don't, they're gonna hold us.
On yellow.
Gotcha.
Advise you head to the safe zone. You got a lot of ground to cover.
Here we go.
If I myself a gas mask. Oh no, I can't. Wanna drop me some money for a gas mask?
Yes. They're camping in this little shit shack area. Let's not take a fight with them. Let's push left maybe, so we don't... actually, we don't have a choice, I think.
No. Let's go on top on them.
Okay. We're gonna get held from over the bridge too. Careful. Oh, it's pushing our way.
Oh, I'm too bad. Oh, sorry, man.
Deactivated. This is the end game.
On top of you.
Yep.
you can go to the buy station. Yeah, where the other... Oh. Oh,
I don't have money. This guy does though.
There.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Thrown it
In the land?
I broke him, I broke him.
That's down him.
Good shit. In water, in water.
That's not so.
Dead, 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 dead. We got it.
GG's.
Nice win, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, kill cams, what the fuck? When's that? Since when's that a thing?
Oh no.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets to be angry twice.
Especially with the shotgun. Yeah, yeah.
That was an interesting game. I didn't do much like performance commentating. I just got into it. I tried to, you know, feel that Warzone rush again. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was sweaty but fun. And with a shotgun and getting shafted like 6 times, definitely a decent gameplay. Shows off what happens when you die many, many times. It shows the performance. I think it's good. I'm keeping the footage. We'll cut it up a bit though. Alrighty then, here we are in Ashika Island, the OG Resurgence map of this game. Well, excluding Rebirth Island, mind you, but you know what I mean by OG. Basically, this map is what started it all. The performance issues for Resurgence, that is. Now, it's probably one of the best performing maps in the game, like, no doubt about it. But, we'll see how this server holds up.
Dropping into the AO. Enemy destroyed. Attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Sorry to the random dude, I didn't mean to shaft him like that. Okay, let's do 1% lows. One very important thing to keep in mind is that 1% lows get hit really hard by airstrikes, mortars, and stuff like that. So I've noticed that whenever you place down a mortar strike or an airstrike, the 1% low tends to take like a, you know, temporary poop, as one would say. I am bad. Oh, he hit me. Oh.
Primary objective complete. All
Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Oh, downed one, downed one. Oh, two teams. Oh, we came out alive. Woohoo. Yo, that's actually a good case scenario. Run, buddy. Woo, you're good, buddy. Oh, wait, I have him muted, lol. I'm gonna reset 1%. We're being shafted yet again. Oh, no.
Hostiles in this area.
Ah, fucking mantling.
Squad mates redeployed.
Oh, wow.
All done.
Wow, this sniper's really bad.
Inbound.
That recoil's so weird. We have enough for loading. Oh, wait. These guys... I keep forgetting I have them muted. I muted them because their mics are really bad, just to clarify. Like, really, really... Like, curiously bad. Alright, I just walked through that. Wait, can I not buy it? Yeah, I can.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
So, let's look at the performance. 380 average, 264 lows after the gunfights we just had.
Move to the safe.
I am gonna keep resetting the 1% lows just because I keep noticing they're worse and worse every time I die by a little bit, and it does make sense, you know, logistically. But it does get a bit annoying to have to do it mid-gunfight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna play separate from these guys, and I'm not gonna stay with them because their playstyle doesn't really match mine. The previous guy in duos that we played with, I fuck with. That guy was cool, but...
Loadout drop. Confirmed and we located.
Aw, fuck off.
I'm getting torched right now, man.
You got reinforcements inbound.
We're getting... I keep forgetting, man. I keep trying to speak with these guys to give them callouts, and I forget that I muted them.
Boom! I'm good, baby.
Oh my god, really, man? 2 snipers? This is the only problem Ashika has. Roofs. Then again, Vondel has more of them, but Ashika has a few that everybody uses, and there's always somebody holding one of the power positions. Not that I really mind particularly, it's just a bit annoying to get quad sniped that I beat, you know? If I only did get double sniped, but now those guys can hold my loadout. Nothing I can do to get that loadie, so I have to go elsewhere. The one thing with this game is that if you get caught in a loop of dying, especially in Resurgence, it gets so annoying so quickly. And you are like, oh, I want to use my guns, I want to use my guns. You keep trying to go for loadie, you die, you die, you die. Jay got spoken about that, and it's the biggest mistake someone can make to take it personally. And sadly, taking things personally is all about Warzone, and it happens to me a lot. Where I let my feelings get the best of me, and I try go for a specific guy and end up dying repeatedly, you know? Metaphor even said it, like most people can't get world records, not because they're not good enough aim-wise, it's because their strategy just involves focusing a person you're not supposed to focus for too long, you know? Like those guys right there, I hate them. With a deep passion. It's my mission now to go and shaft them, but I shouldn't be doing that. I should be going elsewhere to get kills. But look, this is not a professional Warzone guide of how to get more kills and be better at the game. I'm trying to show you guys the performance. And one thing you can definitely learn from this video if you made it this far is that FPS doesn't equal skill, as you can clearly see. Basically, even with 375 FPS, I am just the same old me that I was with 165 FPS back when I had a 3017 Warzone 1. Not much has changed. Now, I am seeing things a lot smoother. I'm not saying it's not an advantage, but I'm just the same old me with a bit more of an advantage performance-wise, you know? And that probably will never change. It's not how tech works. You're not just gonna get better the older you get. It's the other way around, you know? And see, back to my talk on holding power positions. What the fuck? Like, there's... I think it's the same guys that literally just moved from one roof to the next. And this is Resurgence. We're not playing BR. This is not Iron that's in the lobby. It's just a casual team playing the game however they want to, and they're playing it like fucking rats. And it's just the way Warzone's meant to be played, apparently. Can I get a sniper or something? Thank you. I'm not even gonna shoot at that guy. I want him to win. Peek. 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 He's not gonna peek. Oh wait, this has explosive. Oh shit. That's actually good if it has explosive. I can... Okay. Thank you. Woohoo! My reaction timing is getting better and better the more I play the game, which is nice to see at least. Wow. GG. And here we are on Fortune's Keep. The new old map, basically. I'm gonna mark for these guys because I have no faith in their place in where they want to drop. Oh, okay. Clearly. Brother, the fact they marked that makes me want to leave the game right now. So, I'm playing solo quads, if you guys couldn't tell. Because those guys are going to camp a tower the entire game. Anyway, let me not get off track. The old new map, Fortune's Keep. This, at the time of release, was one of the best performing maps in the game. Basically, the best. It was one of the few maps where with my 3080 setup, I was able to consistently get a 240 plus FPS average, which was crazy for the time. Now, to sum it up, that still stands true. Because this map performs absolutely crazy. It has no issue holding some really, really nasty FPS numbers throughout the entire map. This is nearly on par, sometimes better, sometimes worse than Ashika. So the fact it trades blows with Ashika, a much smaller map, is extremely impressive. Let's see if I can get me some guns here. I'm not going to be able to get loady, but I'll get individual guns and we'll work with that. Let's see how opening the buy station affects the 1% loss. So see, there's a frame time spike when you open the buy station, which is good to know. Let's do PKM, and here we are. We need to play this really slow. So see, when you went to the buy station that killed the 1% lows, I have to reset. We're not going to count anything like opening, you know, buy stations and stuff like that as, you know, things that hurt 1% lows, because realistically, it's not happening in a gunfight, you know? It only happens consistently when you open a buy station, so let's have it be realistic. Getting the zombies perks doesn't seem to affect performance either, which is nice to see. But yeah, the average FPS in Fortunes is basically as good as it can be. Even when you look center map, 350. Looking directly towards Keep, 380. There's people on me. Yeah, I'm gonna get stormed by a full squad now. Lel, you guys can't catch me. Oh, shit. No, they can.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Woo!
You're losing ground. Move it.
Really? Where's the audio? What? Nah, no audio whatever. I literally only heard the zip. It was too late. Wow, okay. That's rough. I have to say, the map is okay. It's just a very confusing map. And honestly, I don't like that that tower's in the game. I don't like that that tower's in the game. And I don't like that that tower's in the game. There's a shit ton of roofs and a shit ton of towers, which makes it very difficult to play in a lot of instances. Just get held from everywhere. And, you can't even call them power positions, because they're everywhere. It's just camping spots. Shit. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay, I need to see how I play this so I don't die to a full squad. You know, contrary to belief, I don't get Joe's lobbies, so, Oh!
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Go, 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 go!
They're dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Rogue signal
Woo, that was so lucky!
signal confirmed.
I'm gonna try push up to these guys and see if I can lay some work on them. But yeah, the general consensus of this video is that FPS doesn't equal skill. Oh wow, that guy, I don't know what to shoot. What do I shoot? What do I do?
Get ready to receive coordinates for a valuable weapon crate. Enemies deployed.
Nope, 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 nope. That's too many people. Yeah, no, I don't know what to shoot, boys. That was too many people. I was doing the thing where I was shooting in between all the enemies. And that's why you get a PKM, because you're bad and you need to aim, and I mean, you need more rounds to hit your people, and that's exactly why I use this gun.
Enemy soldier incoming.
And I'm out of ammo. Let's push back, boys. We did a lot of damage, got nobody. Oh, if only I was better at the game, but it's fine. We can make it work. Solo quads is not particularly easy. Whatever I engage, I have to be extra careful. And given my aim is not flawless, it makes it way more difficult. I'm basically the masochist that decided to get a glass mousepad when I have shaky hands. Which, as you can imagine, does not go well. But hey, I thought, you know, I like the challenge. It would be a fun idea. Fuck. There we go. Make sure my gun's in tac stance. Tac stance is insanely clutch, by the way. Like, stupidly clutch for shotguns. I'm sorry to this guy, but I took it personally when I saw his skin. And not in a racist way, like in a he's sweaty way.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
See, like, how can I hit those shots but not the guy standing still?
I'm getting grenades!
Has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Ah, GG, boys. And as I was gonna end the recording, I came back. Okay, never mind, guys. I think I have to drop keep over here to avoid a lot of the shit show going on. I see those guys, no worries. Let's start the 1% lows. Motor strike's up. By the way, we can see the 1% low with the motor strike. Alright, boys, I'm gonna teach you something. This is called skill in this game. Okay? Don't let Metaphor or anybody else fool you. This is how you actually have to play. You hear all those guys talking? Well, now you don't. We're gonna chill here. And we're gonna make best friends with this cupboard over here. You see this cupboard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. 6 friends. Them and I will be here forever. Well, at least until Zone moves us. No. We have another friend, actually. Wait, let's do this.
Soldier incoming.
Would you look at that? That's exactly how a Warzone player would anyway hold this angle, so it's perfect. Yep, and I die. Hey, at least I did my best, you know? That is how you're supposed to play the game, so I did nothing wrong. Yeah, my apologies for mocking a lot of the Warzone player base with that final clip right there. I thought I'd use my final life in that match to really convey another message that I've basically been conveying out loud the entire time I was recording anyway, but regardless, there you go. That's how 14900K and DDR5 8000 really performs in Warzone. Has, you know, freaking custom OS. It's got everything done to it. It's not, you know, nuts to butts deleted or something like that. It's not ultra perfect timings, but it gets the job done. If you have a rig like this, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, with dear certainty, that if you even have a 12900K, the 12900K is not what's holding you back. And I know other people have probably told you that, but look, 6 GHz CPU with DDR5 8000 can't save me, can't save anybody. And I'm playing like on a 270Hz, low latency, backlight strobing monitor, with the fanciest mouse on a, what's it called, glass mouse pad with a gamepad. I've got all of the possible setup to make me as good as possible, and yet Timmy Jimmy on his PS4 still shafts me with no problem consistently. So, this game's not about having the best setup. Yeah, if you compete at the highest level, there's always a purpose for having any tiny advantage. But my guy, if you come from work, and you want to relax and have fun, you don't need a 14900K, you don't need DDR5 7000, 8000, 9000, 16000, you don't need none of that. You can even just go AMD, and you can get mocked by Jufus for how much you're stuttering, but you're too casual to notice anyway, and so am I. I honestly am too casual to care, and it doesn't matter. But I love the hardware, and that's why I get it personally, that's why I make these videos. And for you guys, it's just interesting as you're like, okay, how can I get the most value for money? How can I get the performance this guy's getting? It's easy. Just buy a 7800X3D, follow a tutorial, there you go. If you think you're somebody that's going to be slightly annoyed by 1% lows being 20 lower on the 7800X3D, go ahead, buy a 14900K, and fuck around and find out, as some people say, wink wink. But then again, you're fucking around and finding out with either CPU. None of them are problem-free. This shit overheats my entire room. It is hard to cool. It is not easy to overclock. So if you get a 14900K, don't just expect to get what I'm getting. It's not how it works. You need some experience. You need people to help you. You need proper cooling, proper hardware. The 7800X3D, you don't really need proper hardware. Get whatever's cheapest, a 7800X3D, and you're in business. But you better know how to follow a YouTube guide or else you're stuttering your ass off. It's simply how it is. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this way longer video than I usually would do. I'm back from my month-long hiatus of making videos. And yeah, see you next time, and bye-bye.